At number 10, we have Curlin, a horse that entered the 2007 Kentucky Derby with high expectations. Held on a vibrant May 5th at Churchill Downs, unfolded as a spectacular chapter in racing history, marked by a resounding attendance of 156,635 enthusiasts, making it the third largest gathering in the storied event's chronicles. This edition was particularly distinguished by the presence of Queen Elizabeth II, making her first visit to the United States since 1991. Curlin, a formidable contender with 5-to-1 odds, poised for glory. Yet, in a breathtaking turn of events, it was Street Sense, also the favorite, who surged ahead to claim the coveted victory. This race was merely the beginning for Curlin, who would gallop beyond this initial setback to secure back-to-back Horse of the Year titles in 2007 and 2008. His illustrious career was punctuated with triumphs in the 2007 Preakness Stakes, Breeders' Cup Classic, and Jockey Club Gold Cup. In ninth place on our list is Pioneerof the Nile in 2009 Kentucky Derby, trained by the renowned Bob Baffert. Despite starting with favorable 4-to-1 odds and finishing second, he was overshadowed by the stunning victory of Mind That Bird, a 50-to-1 underdog who achieved a phenomenal upset. This race, laden with drama and unexpected turns, remains an unforgettable chapter in the annals of horse racing, forever etched in the memories of those who witnessed it. Pioneerof the Nile's legacy extends beyond the track. He sired the 2015 Triple Crown winner, American Pharoah, and the 2016 champion 2-year-old colt, Classic Empire. Before we dive into number 8, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more exciting horse racing content. At number 8, Dialed In. In 2011 Kentucky Derby, a record-breaking crowd of 164,858 horse racing enthusiasts gathered, their anticipation palpable as they awaited the unfolding of one of the most esteemed events in the sport. Among the favorites was Dialed In, a horse sired by Minshaft, descendant of the legendary AP Indy. Touted as the 5-to-1 favorite for the Derby, expectations were sky-high. However, in a twist of fate, he could only manage an 8th-place finish. Among the field of contenders was the long-shot Animal Kingdom, who, against odds of 21-to-1, galloped to a stunning victory that would be etched in Derby lore. This race was a poignant reminder of the unpredictability of the Kentucky Derby, regardless of prior achievements or favorable odds. 7th place brings us to Bodm, who entered the 2012 Kentucky Derby with incredible momentum, having won the Arkansas Derby by a staggering 9.5 lengths. Amid the electric atmosphere, a relatively underestimated contender, I'll Have Another, triumphed gloriously, surging ahead with starting odds of 15-to-1 to seize the coveted title. The favorite, Bodm, led valiantly under the skilled reins of jockey Mike E. Smith, maintaining the lead with 4-to-1 odds until the last heart-stopping 150 yards. In a dramatic twist, Bodm was overtaken in the final furlong, securing a memorable 2nd place. His performance was all the more poignant considering his trainer, Bob Baffert, had recently endured a severe health scare with a heart attack in Dubai merely 5 weeks prior. This race highlighted not just the physical demands of the Derby, but also the sheer unpredictability that can affect even the strongest contenders. Number 6 on our list is Xanden. At the 2022 Kentucky Derby, the racing community was poised for an electrifying showdown, with Xanden leading as a strong favorite at 3-to-1 odds. Yet, amidst the fervor of the highly competitive field, Xanden could only secure a 3rd-place finish. In a dramatic twist of events, Rich Strike, an underdog starting from the least favorable far outside post and facing staggering 80-to-1 odds, surged past the frontrunners. With jockey Sonny Leon at the reins, Rich Strike overtook favorites in a thrilling deep stretch, clinching victory at the 148th run for the Roses in an astonishing upset that captivated spectators and shattered expectations. Xanden's performance, while not victorious, was a testament to his resilience and skill, factors that keep racing fans captivated. At number 5, Essential Quality, a standout favorite for the 2021 Kentucky Derby, entered the race with an impressive record. Essential Quality's distinguished pedigree was evident from his early achievements. He won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile in 2020 and continued his success into 2021 with victories at both the Belmont Stakes and the Travers Stakes. Despite a challenging post position at a crowded field, the 2021 Kentucky Derby was steeped in drama and unforeseen twists, encapsulating the unpredictable spirit of horse racing. Essential Quality, a favorite with 2-to-1 odds, surprisingly concluded the race in 4th place. Meanwhile, Medina Spirit, facing long odds of 15-to-1, initially seized victory. However, the celebration was short-lived as Medina Spirit was later disqualified for failing a post-race drug test, catapulting Mandalam from runner-up to the official winner. Essential Quality's effort underlined the harsh realities of the Derby, where even the best can falter under the intense pressure and high stakes of the race day. Point Given, known as the Big Red Train, who holds the 4th spot, was another exceptional contender, entering the 2001 Derby after triumphs in both the Santa Anita Derby and San Felipe Stakes. Point Given entered the race as a favorite with 9-to-5 odds. However, destiny had a twist in store. Despite his prowess and crowd's expectations, Point Given finished a disappointing 5th. In an unexpected turn of events, it was Monarchos who stole the show. Under the expert guidance of jockey George Chavez and trainer John T. Ward Jr., Monarchos, who lingered behind the pack for most of the race, surged forward in the final quarter mile. With masterful precision, Chavez navigated Monarchos past his competitors to clinch a 4 3/4 length victory, clocking the second fastest time in the history of the Derby at 1 minute and 59.97 seconds. The spectacle of Monarchos' triumphant charge remains a testament to the unpredictability and thrill of horse racing. Alidar claims the 3rd spot, remembered primarily for his intense rivalry with Affirmed. In the 1978 Kentucky Derby, the air was thick with excitement as 131,004 spectators gathered to witness a clash of titans. Among them, Alidar, the crowd's favorite with odds at 6-to-5, was expected to shine, yet it was Affirmed, guided by the deft hands of jockey Steve Coffin, who seized a spectacular victory by 1.5 lengths. Their fierce rivalry captured the hearts of racing fans across the globe. Despite Alidar's favoritism at the Derby, and having lost 4 of their 6 previous meetings, the race was charged with tension. Alidar's powerful surge in the final stretch was breathtaking, yet he could not surpass the resolute Affirmed. The 1978 Kentucky Derby, therefore, was not merely a race. It was a chapter in a storied saga of equine excellence. This victory at the Derby was just the beginning of Affirmed's journey towards greatness, as he went on to secure the coveted Triple Crown, triumphing over Alidar in both the Preakness and the Belmont Stakes. At number 2, we have Bold Ruler, a horse renowned for his incredible speed and dominance in the racing circuit. On May 4, 1957, beneath the iconic twin spires of Churchill Downs, the 83rd Kentucky Derby unfolded in spectacular fashion, featuring a lineup of titans destined for the U.S. Racing Hall of Fame: Gallant Man, Round Table, and the indomitable Bold Ruler. Despite being the favorite with odds of about approximately 6-to-5, Bold Ruler saw the underdog Iron Liege, expertly ridden by jockey Bill Hardtack, secure an unexpected victory. This race was a crucial moment in Bold Ruler's career, emphasizing the demanding nature of the Kentucky Derby, which tests even the most formidable thoroughbreds. Bold Ruler was no ordinary competitor. His storied career was marked by triumphs in the Preakness Stakes and the Trenton Handicap. His influence extended far beyond the racetrack, as upon retirement, Bold Ruler ascended to become North America's leading sire 8 times over, bequeathing his championship pedigree to future legends, including the iconic Secretariat and the great-grandsire of Seattle Slew, etching an indelible legacy in the annals of horse racing. Finally, at number 1, Native Dancer, often called the Grey Ghost, was nearly unbeatable throughout his career, entered the race in 1953 Kentucky Derby with expectations as towering as his 3-to-5 odds, only to experience the sole defeat of his illustrious career. Dark Star, expertly guided by jockey Henry Marino, dashed across the finish line in a surprising victory over the overwhelming favorite Native Dancer. This event is etched in history, with native dancers near miss adding to the mystique and allure of the Kentucky Derby, underscoring the intense drama and unexpected outcomes that define this iconic race. Undeterred by the Derby setback, native dancers' resilience shone brightly as he triumphantly captured the Preakness, Belmont, and Traverse Stakes, cementing his legacy as one of the most celebrated racehorses in history. Upon retiring to stud in 1955, his influence burgeoned as he sired champions like Race A Native and dual classic winner Kauai King, further embellishing his storied legacy in the racing world. As we wrap up our list of the greatest horses who were favorites but didn't clinch victory at the Kentucky Derby, we'd love to hear from you. Comment below with your favorite horse from our countdown, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating racing insights and stories.